And now it's time for something seriously unimportant with your hosts, Anthony, Harley, Jimmy, and Carter.
What is up, everybody?
Let's do this
Hi.
shit. What's going on?
So, yeah? How's everybody doing today?
Good, man. It was a long fucking day. We traveled the great state of Delaware. By accident,
lovely
kinda.
state.
We woke up and we were like, we're gonna go out with some friends today. We're gonna go out and do something because I don't normally go out and do things. So we went to the gallery or the fashion district, whatever you want to call it. I've never been there before. Like,
Right
what,
at
in-
9th
in-
and Market.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you went to Delaware.
Oh, the new
Yeah.
one.
So the original plan was to go bowling and see a movie or whatever. None of that happened.
No.
We walked around for a bunch. We got bored. We got stoned. A bunch of shit was closed. So we were like, fuck it. Let's go online.
You got stoned?
No.
I have a feeling, was Marks with you?
No,
No.
he was not.
Oh, because Marks, I feel like, would be the guy who'd be like, let's just go to Delaware.
That
No,
was
that
me.
was
Yeah.
it.
That was me.
You'd be my
So-
second choice.
So my friend Jalissa posted this drink on her story and it had this smoke coming out of it. And I'm like, where the fuck is that? And she was like, there's this place in fucking Delaware. And I'm like, okay. And then I remember that because I opened up my Instagram and it was right on Instagram. And I was like, fuck, you know what? Let's go. Let's fucking just say fuck it and go. So we put it into the GPS and like it looked weird because it didn't look like the timing was just off and everything.
Where'd you
and
go
I
to
was like,
Wilmington or
I don't remember
Dover?
where. I don't remember exactly where.
You're a mess.
But listen,
They went
so-
to not Pennsylvania.
So the place, the place is called the Sugar Factory, but like for some reason it's like part of this like big cul-de-sac where it's
I've
got,
heard
like,
of this place.
It's got like a hotel, casino, and there's just a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah.
And it was called like the Dove or something. But when she typed it in Google, the address that she put in put us to a hotel called the Dove that was all the way across Delaware, somewhere else that wasn't this spot.
Harley, I am disappointed.
All
in
these
you.
crazy names and none of them was a strip club.
I told
How
No.
him. I
disappointing.
told him,
No.
give me the exact address. So I typed in what he told me, and then that's what popped up. So
Ah,
I
so it
just
was ants.
assumed
No,
it
was
right.
not my fault.
I
was
figured
not
it
my
was
And then
fault.
by the time we get there, I was like, this isn't
So
it.
we get all the way there to the actual restaurant, and
Which
they're
is another
like,
40 minutes out of the fucking way.
yeah.
You're still in Delaware?
Yes,
Yeah.
still in
Delaware the whole
Holy
time.
shit.
So they're like, yeah, we can't sit you down. You need a reservation. So,
Oh.
Why?
Because our
Because you're in
dumbasses didn't
Delaware.
call ahead.
dude, you can
Because your
imagine
plates
how
were
I
Delaware
fucking felt.
plates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we fucking just wandered around the casino. I lost $5, and then now we're here.
Well, number one, what is today again?
April 18th.
Ah, all right.
It's a
Nice.
Sunday.
Sunday, April
Not.
18th. So, anyway, speaking of this,
Close enough.
before I introduce a very special guest, we brought we just to have a change of scenery. Me and Carter brought some of the equipment over to my grandma Cindy's house yesterday, and she was down there hanging out with us for a bit, and she said the strangest thing. She goes, she has her rules, like simple things you have to follow, like make sure you wash out your recyclables before you put them in the can, because she'll go out there and like sniff them and taste them or whatever she does to figure out that there's no
Prevents flies, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Razor blade.
So
Right?
but this time she goes, Jim, make sure you or none of your friends fuck with my weed whacker. I'm like,
Yeah, that
what?
that got me good. I was like,
Like,
I'm like, Cynthia, that's
you
the
on
only
this-
reason I came over here was to fuck
Right?
with your weed whacker.
Of
Like,
course,
No.
all of us grown adults are gonna fuck with your weed whacker.
Start weed whacking at like what, midnight?
Yeah.
it could
Yeah,
have
I was like, I'm gonna come up and weed whack the carpet.
I would have thought she was talking in code.
That's
I
awesome.
don't, no, because I guess she had her weed whacker charging on the thing, and I guess she didn't want anybody to take it
Don't
off the,
fuck
I
with a
don't know.
weed whacker, Jim.
Go charge your weed whacker somewhere else, Grandma. Not when I'm there.
How are you gonna come into this girl's house?
This girl.
This girl.
She'll like that.
How are you gonna come into this woman's house? I'm sorry, Grandma Cindy. How are you gonna come into this woman's house and tell her what she can and can't do with her own goddamn weed whacker?
I feel like I'm the
You're lucky you didn't get
I'm the
whacked with the weed
matriarch
whacker.
of the family. That's why. I think
You're the
I may-
matriarch.
Yeah, yeah.
You sure you got that right, buddy?
I don't think you got that.
You want
right.
to try again, or you just want to roll with that one?
No, let's go with that
You're
one.
the fucking matriarch.
He doesn't get another chance.
What is the other patriarch? Either way, I'm the boss.
Jesus.
I'm the boss.
You like to think so?
You just be frank about it.
Wow.
So we have a very special guest today. We have Jimmy Marrero
You.
from Jersey on the couch today. How you doing, bud?
Doing pretty good, man.
Joyzy.
Feeling great, man. Feeling great, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so we're glad to have you, bud. So we met Jimmy, me and Carter were at Timeout. Our guest, David St. James, he was on a couple episodes ago. When he was on here, he was talking about the spot Timeout that's going to be closing down soon, actually. It's a really tough spot to hear live
Heartbreaker,
music.
too. Heartbreaker.
Yeah, live music, just such a cool vibe because, we haven't had that in so long. You
Yep.
know, like I haven't actually seen live music, and I didn't think it was going to be as cool as it was. You know what I mean?
Even I got to go out and play like a random song at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah, and
They
you
were
sound
just like,
great.
"Hey, does anybody know how to play this?"
I was
I'm like,
asking him earlier. I was like,
Fuck,
he
I
Is he in
do.
a band or what?
Yeah.
Dude, I was even asking. I'm like, yo, man, what's up?
Yeah,
awesome.
and it was just such a cool spot. We met a lot of really cool people, including Jimmy, and everybody was jamming out, having a fucking grand old time. Great food. It's a shame. It's a real shame that they can't stay afloat.
Fuck COVID.
But so Jimmy,
Carter behind
Jimmy is a musician. He's a talented guitar player. You're in a couple different bands right now, right?
Yep. Got a couple things going on. Yep. I got my own project going on. I got the other Everybody project going on. But I think one of the things that I'm going to take just a minute here to say thank you to talk about the Timeout and those guys like he was saying coming out with this whole COVID thing and the experience is that they kept the lights on. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me of like that whole, I don't know exactly the story about the whole Paul Revere thing, but something about, hey, he saw the light coming or whatever. But they really did, there's a couple bars in South Jersey that kept the lights on for rock and
For
roll.
sure, man.
And here we are, we're about to start off, I think, for this coming year. I think, we're ready, I think we're ready to roar out. A lot of people are excited. Very disappointed about what's happening with Timeout. Someone did say the other night, though, that the people might start shop somewhere else. And it's interesting, it's interesting how cycles work and stuff like that. And I think it's, I think one of maybe the themes here should be perspective. I think short-term, long-term perspective, how we view something. And, whether, we look at the same thing, sometimes someone can see something positive out of it. Nothing really changes except for what we view of it. And I think right now, I think we're coming out of something. And if you have the positive perspective, I think we got a lot of good things going on.
I agree, and I think that's one good thing that's coming out of the COVID situation is, people were stuck in. Everybody in this entertainment business, was all stuck in and hibernating, and I think people are going to be fucking blasting out with all kinds of
I
new
hope
shit.
so.
Cool things are going to be happening.
I really
agree,
do
Jim.
hope so.
We've been doing this since before, dancing around the fire. Entertainment is that's why it felt so devastating to us because, there's people making money on the other side of things, and they're like, when you look at like investments and things like that, they're like, oh, indicators here, four of them got decimated, 6 or 7 of them are doing really well. But you know what we feel? We feel like we're stuck in, and that's entertainment, and that's the one that got crushed, and that's why. But it's about to come back. I think,
I think you're right.
like you said,
I
when
have
you
a good
came out
feeling.
there, you were like, wow, it was such a surprise. Like, yeah, and and it started. It wasn't like that during June, but I tell you what, by September it started coming back there, and South Jersey real strong. So
I was just talking to
That's
him
good to hear.
before we started recording. Philly, man, really, they got fucked
Boot and Saddle.
with
When I heard that Boot and Saddle when they went down, man, I mean these are all places like I'm like looking like I can't wait to play these places.
Yeah.
And they're all legendary places. And what I'm hoping someone comes back and comes and pick these places up.
Yeah,
for sure,
for real.
yeah. Nothing but hope, positive vibes, right?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
And so you want to talk about your bands a little bit? Yeah, I know you're in Everybody. I met some of the other members of that band.
Yeah, so Tyler was supposed to be here, who's the front man of that, that band here. He's not going to be able to make it
Tyler.
tonight, right?
Where the fuck you at,
so
bro?
where
are
you, where you at?
We're giving him a shout. We're giving him a shout out. We're going to hook up again in a couple weeks, so we'll be on together with that.
Yeah.
We got that thing going on. I got my own gig going on with Mercy's Revenge. That's coming out. We've got a small 6-song demo coming up here. We're gonna be playing Time
Nice,
Out's
man.
their farewell gig, which I'm
Yeah,
really
I'm
excited about.
definitely showing up to the farewell.
Dude,
gig.
we got-
definitely have to get. You guys should come to that one too.
Yeah.
Ant and Harley.
That'll be a Thursday night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of guys there, a lot of good local bands, and I think too. I tell you, I think the way music is going right now, I think there's a lot of we're bottlenecking right now. And
Okay.
I think that show would be a good show. You guys might even want to think about setting up and maybe doing some interviewing some cats out
We were
there.
talking to them actually about that. We have psychotic David St. James.
Yeah, man.
He's
Yeah,
he
You're
says
saying
he
his
has
name
some,
wrong,
has
bro.
some
It's
stuff in
Duct
the
Tape
works.
Dave.
Duct tape
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah.
I love you, buddy.
Who
You're a
told you
Looney-
about that?
you're a
Did he
Looney
tell you
Tune,
about that?
though.
Did he tell you where that came
No,
from?
all he told us was that 10,000 to whoever guesses why his name's Duct Tape Dave.
It might not be dollars though. It might be some
Yeah.
thing,
Should be-
something
should
else.
be
Schmeckles.
fucking
He's
sand
got Schmeckles.
granules
He
for
has
all
his
we know.
Schmeckles. Anyone know what that's for?
All hell.
Schmeckles? No? Come
All
on.
hell, the Almighty
No Rick
Duct
and Morty,
Tape Dave.
no Rick and Morty guys out here?
I'm not a bit. I
I've-
never really
it's
watched
funny
Rick and
because
Morty.
I've been
Someone out
wanting
there
to
knows.
start
It's
it.
funny. The Grinders, Rick and Morty, but I've never seen a full episode.
That's a
Oh,
rolling
they're
track.
great. Someone out
Rolling
there
track,
knows. I'm telling you
grinder,
right there.
same thing.
See? Yeah, I'm high-fiving that person right there. That person knows. Yeah, if they want, if you're a hardcore Rick and Morty fan, and there's some of them out there, that's mad love for you. Mad love for you, peeps.
Yeah, so Mercy's Revenge. That's a cool name. What kind of music do you guys? What kind of music are you guys into?
I guess it's rock, just straight rock and roll.
Okay,
but
cool.
like the the real where people play it, not where it's all like bunch of sounds or like not a bunch of like electronic stuff. It's
Yeah, okay.
It's a lot of old school style.
What are the
rock and roll
influences?
those. Influences: drugs, sex.
Rock and roll.
Rock
Yeah,
and roll,
sounds-
man.
sounds
rock
perfect.
and roll, man.
Works for me.
Experiences, all that
Just
good
put
stuff.
death
Alright.
by rock
Yeah.
and
Good
roll.
sex, bad sex too. Good sex and
That's
bad
part
sex.
of
Any
it.
good
Yeah,
story.
also- yeah, exactly.
Good stories, man.
Especially that kind of sex where at the end she just like kicks you in the balls and leaves all mad.
Right?
Sounds like a Garth Brooks song. I heard that one.
Yeah, me and Jim here, we're gonna start a band called Morero Cartero.
Cartero. What am I gonna be? I don't even know how to play a fucking
You can-
tambourine.
We're gonna give you the
You're a
cowbell.
triangle.
The triangle.
Triangle.
The electric triangle.
You can be
I-
the frontman.
Am I gonna be the
Jimmy
first?
I think Jimmy can pull off the cowbell.
Yeah. Am I gonna be the first cowbell player that wins a Grammy? You think?
No.
No. I have faith. I think I will. I think I'm gonna have a couple
Good for
Grammy
you.
awards.
Good for you, Jam.
Yeah.
Just like for his
Never
role
stop
for his
dreaming.
fucking.
Fucker's like a metronome, man. He just got that time.
Yeah, he's
Jimmy,
gonna get him. He's gonna
he's
get
in
them all
that
in the same
4-4.
week too. He's gonna get the one for the movie that he's in as a security guard. He's gonna get his Grammy for his fucking cowbell. He's gonna get a Tony because fucking Jimmy's on Broadway.
Yeah.
He's gonna-
Jimmy on Broadway. Can that be the name of the show?
Yeah.
Seriously unimportant on Broadway.
Yes.
But Jimmy, I swear to
Like,
God,
I want to see you get
mark
like a
my
golden,
words.
Cowbell.
Right.
Mark my words. If somebody in this room gets an Academy Award, Grammy, I'll die a happy man. We should definitely try for that. I would just love to have that trophy.
I mean, I'll
I'll put
can
it.
probably pull off an AVN, but that's about the best I can do for you.
Well, no, you can win a Grammy for talk shows, right?
I don't know. I'd rather win one for
I'm not
porn
sure
though.
what you win.
I think
There's
they
gotta
win
be
an
some
Emmy.
sort of award for them, but
No, TV is Emmy, but you can
Yeah,
get.
that's what they are. It's TV.
No, I
Talk
mean
shows.
radio shows. Like
I don't know.
you can get.
Oh,
you can win Grammys.
Is that a Tony?
No, Tony's
No,
Broadway.
Tony's theater. Yeah.
Yeah, theater and shit.
I think there is a broadcasting award show.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
sure
know,
there
but,
is.
I want an Emmy.
It's
so,
probably like specifically like some weird name with broadcasting in it.
Yeah. I want an Emmy.
If
And
anybody out there knows if there's a broadcasting award, like put it in the comments, and please while you're down there, hit subscribe, like the
Alright,
video, and share with all your friends, neighbors, and enemies.
Woo!
give it a little
Yes.
poke.
give you
Now,
an
come on,
an
what do I
eight
get?
po- An
Give it a
8.9.
little
8.9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a
Alright.
solid 8.
Solid 8.
Solid 8. That was good.
That was good though.
I like that.
But if I ever did win an Emmy, I would be such a douche with it. Like,
Would you like wear it on a chain around your neck?
No, I just
Make them regret that they gave it to you. Make them regret it.
Yeah, I'd still carry around my duffel bag.
Oh my
and if somebody's
God.
like, "Oh, can I get a lighter or something on the street?" I'll be like, "Oh, my fucking
Look,
Emmy, hold on, let me."
Can you hold this?
Fuck you guys that voted for me and the board.
Oh, this thing.
Your whole shit's a bunch of gags.
Can you hold my
I
hand
paid
real
for this.
quick?
Ha
Doing
ha.
in my bag.
You've been exposed.
How'd this thing get in here?
I can't believe I'm still carrying this around. It's so old.
Oh my god.
Dude, did you know the one that they give on TV?
They let him host next year.
Isn't, yeah, right.
Afterwards, After he does it, they let him host.
But
then,
did you
then
know
my
that?
career is over.
Yeah.
Isn't that what usually happens?
You're gonna get the
Except
lifetime
for you get
achievement
promoted.
award.
You get promoted though. for it.
I'm
You're
trying
like,
to get a
"Ah."
Nobel Peace Prize. That's what I'm trying to get.
It's like,
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
expect this to happen.
But Jimmy, so back to Mercy's Revenge. Are these guys like? Did you just meet these guys, or you guys have been friends for years? How does this work? How are the other guys? Do you get along with your bandmates?
Oh, so interesting question. Yeah. So right now, I got a bunch of guys. It happened really quick. Most of what we're bringing to the table now was created last year, real fast. During COVID. So right now, the drummer is a young kid. I love the kid. Eddie Moon. I hope he's going to be my guy. We got,
Cool.
I get him 1 day a week. I asked him. I remember when I signed him up. He said he could only do 1 day a week, and I asked him. I was like, "Well, could you give me a commitment?" And he said, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, that's what I needed." So we're working with that. Right now, I got actually my pops is playing the bass.
Oh, your dad,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool
Yeah.
as shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is,
that.
It is. So it's interesting right now. But it's when I say it's going exactly where I'd want it to be at this moment. I'm actually trying to, with all things being said, I'm trying to get them, I'm trying to get them a little bit more up on board.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
and you are the front man for this
Yeah,
band, right? Okay.
Well, we're there. We got the slot. Actually, I want to move my pops up to guitar. Right, I want to move
okay.
them up. Right, I want to get a funk bass player in there. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Nice.
upgrade that, move them out. Because there's a lot of things like when you so later on when you listen to the what's on the website, what I'm going to do tonight, I'll do a more acoustic version, broken down version of it. But there's going to be more things that are involved with the live show. And I was saying earlier that what do you expect from my show is that all the sounds will be real.
Cool,
You know
man.
what I mean? And
Very cool.
And I think having that extra, getting 4 people up there working together. Jimmy Page said it too, and he was like, working with those guys was like magic. All right,
Okay,
and it was
cool.
like you get those people, the right people in the right place. I know Carter was talking about earlier, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So the big show's coming up. We got another 3 weeks, so that's kind of where
Nice,
we're
bro.
at.
You have to let it. Yeah, I'd love to try to make that show,
Yeah,
bud.
you
for
guys gotta be
sure.
there. You definitely got to be.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta be there.
So you said you wanted a funk bassist. I heard there's
Yeah.
this dude Flea. I heard he was thinking about doing another project. Maybe you should give him a call, man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
We
I
actually-
heard
I
he's
tell
pretty
you
good.
what. I tell you,
We actually have
this
his
is how
email.
things start like that.
Nah,
This
he's
is how
on my
things
speed
start like that.
He's on my celebrity speed dial.
This is how things like that start. One
Yeah.
thing, threads happen, and
For sure, man. That's so cool. I love that you and your dad are in a band together. That's super
Yeah,
cool,
that's
man.
cool.
Oh,
shit.
dude, you should hear him. He's a great guitar player. He's an amazing guitar player.
Nice. I would love to hear him.
He's Santana in a Santana tribute band.
Oh, is
That's
he really
awesome.
cool? Does he ever play Time Out? Your dad?
Yeah, well, we've played before. Yeah, I
Oh,
back
cool.
him. Oh, hell
Alright.
yeah. Oh, yeah, we fucking.
You should try to get him out there. You should try to get the whole crew together for the last night of Time Out.
Yeah,
Definitely
we got
wanna
a
get to
couple
that
things
show,
going
too.
on. There's a couple parts of it too. Yeah, we're thinking about live pink animals.
Very cool, man. And then you're also the lead guitarist for the band Everybody that we mentioned earlier. I met you and Tyler on the same night. And then you have who's the guy everybody always talks about, Donnie Rocket, right? He's your bassist.
Donnie Rocket.
in that band. Remember David St. James was shouting him out?
I don't know who that is.
He's
No, I
just
don't know who David St. James is.
Yeah, right.
this fucking kid. I'm gonna kill him. I swear. No, no, I don't. I'm not gonna kill him. He thinks I actually am. I'm not.
Guys,
Sorry.
Did you
if
hear,
I
Careful,
ever
careful,
if I
Jimmy,
ever
you're gonna
turned
get
up
the
dead,
crow.
did you hear about the Donnie Rocket incident where I squirted him with a hose?
No,
It's a
I would
true
love
story.
to.
I don't
No.
wanna, this is a true story. This is
right.
bad. It was kind of it's interesting. Yeah, I got so sometimes I was saying this earlier before about how some of the older school guys kind of were dominating the scene, and I feel like they tell you a lot of times, oh, this is what people want to hear and things like that. It's interesting how you go to places and they say and the guys that have been doing it for a while, they say, oh, this is what people want to hear. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, you guys also control what people want to hear, and you're not, Anyway, so the point is that one day I went up there, and I think I felt like he did something kind of like played a trick on me. He's in a Zeppelin tribute band, and so he knows how to play the song rock and roll pretty well. And we're up there jamming at one time, and for whatever reason, he just wasn't playing the song. It was pretty bad, and I felt kind of pretty upset, man. I was really upset. Now the motherfuckers, I was like, motherfucker, I know.
Now, when he says upset, I can tell because I've played on stage where other band members really don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And you sit there and you're just seething.
Yep.
And you fucking start to boil, and you can't do anything about it because
I
the
feel you.
fucking song has to go on. Am I close here, Jim?
Yeah, and it's interesting. So it's kind of like when you're up there too, and it's like riding down a mountain too. Like you're going or riding a wave. Like you're either gonna fall off or you just got to keep going with whatever it is.
Yeah,
and
just
you're,
go
you're,
with
so
whatever
you're like,
vibes,
all right, all
yeah.
right. So then later on, I'm sitting down with a bunch of friends, and he comes over. He goes, "Yo, man, that was really fun, wasn't it?" And I was like, "You know what?" And he walked away, and there was this fucking hose sitting on the side of the fucking thing for spraying the flowers. And I grabbed it. I fucking turned around and squirted them all in his fucking ass. I got so fucking mad, dude. He came out and charged me. He was so mad he tried to fight me. I didn't realize it. At one point, it was pretty bad. And I'm not really like, I normally don't. I'm not like, I'm a physical person. I'm not a
So you weren't even really doing that to be funny. You were pissed at him.
Yeah.
Right? You
Oh, I
were
squirted
trying to
him.
play it off as a joke, but you were like, "Fuck you."
No. I squirted him. I was like, and then I said, that was fun. That was fun, and that's because he came over to me and my friends. He's like, I thought that was kind of fun, and I took it. Now they said it was okay because they whatever they don't know what's going on, but I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like,
I think.
and then I was got up.
Yeah.
And now here's the thing. About 10 minutes before that, though, the funny thing is I actually set that up before because before that I remember sitting down there. I was seething, like he was saying. I was sitting there, people were talking, and I wasn't paying attention. I was just out myself like this. And I saw this out of the corner of my eye. I see this. I was like, there's a fucking hose right there. So I get up. I chest the hose. I was like, oh, that thing works. I was like, okay. Motherfucker.
spray him
I was like,
with
okay. I was like, okay. No, I just waited. I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
This
enjoy
is some
myself.
premeditated
I was
shit.
like, I'm chilling out. Sure enough, he came over, and I was like, oh yeah, this is what I think fun is. He did, and then he came over, and so he ran away a little bit. And then about 4 minutes later, someone's creeping. I see something fucking moving out of the shadows, and he's like trying to get on me. He's trying to get to the hose, and we both grabbed at the hose at the same time, and like he's like trying to get it, I'm like squirting. and I grab him, I tie him up. I'm like I'm behind him, whatever, and I'm holding him, and then he's like swinging. I was like, dude, are you serious? Because I'm trying to punch you in the face, but I was like, all right. Now push him off. and then he scampered away. So
At least
not
he was
really.
honest.
But yeah, it was funny. I was like, are you serious? And then my friend, my buddy got up. My buddy Bill, he got up. He was like, yeah, I would have fought. I was about to hit him. Or I was like, nah. I was like, I didn't even know he was serious until like the very end.
Yeah.
But he was serious. He was really pissed.
Wow.
We're friends
man.
now though. We're in a band together. I think that makes good for listen.
That's like a great meeting for bandmates. Right there.
I guess I had to earn my way. Sometimes it's weird like that. Sometimes
Yeah.
people are weird about territory when it comes to stuff like that. And Alpha, when you deal with like old school guy, like I mean, dude, he's been doing this, and this is his territory. You know what I mean? He is like you're saying, he is popular. He's the king of the king of the king of the king. You know?
Yeah, he from
has
what I
been-
know, yeah.
At least he has been for so long, is what I'm saying.
I don't think I met him that day, but all I ever hear Donnie Rocket.
he's
Donnie
amazing.
Rocket
He's
does-
amazing.
Yeah, he
He's
does a lot.
amazing.
Yeah, he has a lot to do with the open mic night. Like
He runs it.
He runs it. Yeah.
I wish someone was going to set us up. The only reason why I decided not to jump on it was because I like to practice, and I don't know that I can get him to practice 2 days a week with me. I need 2 days first, and then probably once a week after that. But because I don't think I can get that from him, that's why I've chosen. He is by means he can absolutely do what I need him to do.
Yeah.
Now, is Donnie Rocket also, because I heard it mentioned, I think before we start recording, a coffee story? What is...
Oh yeah.
Your
Oh,
coffee
yeah. So
story.
So I've been
What-
drinking coffee.
Let's
yes.
hear about this coffee
yeah.
story.
Yeah. So I got this tattoo. Well, a lot of people like to compare tattoos and things, and I don't know. Do most of you guys here have tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody but Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carter's gonna get his first.
He's gonna get one eventually.
Wait, no, Carter, you don't have a tattoo?
No, he
No.
doesn't.
Listen, brother.
I'm a virgin, buddy.
Me and you. Here's
I already promised my first one away.
Well, not about that. Not about that. But
Oh,
listen.
but just me and you.
Yeah, well, as far as the tattoos,
The
but I have this-
Marrero Cartera tattoo.
But I have this. I have this scar. Now I didn't verify it. I haven't seen it in a while. And he didn't verify it. I wanted to verify it before the show, but You know, he didn't want to look at my ass, so he was like, I started, yeah. So
I didn't say that. I just said we should all look at it at the same
all
time.
right.
We can do it after the show.
So we're gonna see. So the story is that you know, I went out one night with this girl, this chick. Actually it was the second night she invited me out, and I went out with this girl probably 2 weeks before, and I used to work with her at the bank at one point, and nothing really happened the first time. It was a totally clean date the first time. So she invites me out to go see this live band, and I'm like, oh, this is exciting, this is great. So I take a couple shots of you know, I'm getting all ready to go. It's like 8:30 or 8 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to jump off, and I take my, you know, my 3 shots of Jack, you know, to get off before I jump out in the car to go to the place.
Can I just what is up with you? You don't drink beer, you drink liquor and coffee. That's what you're doing right now, too.
It's dangerous, dude. It's you'd be surprised. You know what it is
You're drunk, but you're awake.
It's
not a good mix.
It's not the quantity. It's the quality of the mix, and it's the explosiveness, and that's what I'm about to get to. Is that so? I jump off with this Jack, and I get there, and I'm sitting in front of the chick, and everything's going cool. At least I thought it was, and she's got her friend with her, who's kind of like, you know, not, you know, I didn't expect it. You know, I didn't expect what was coming. and this is important too, because we're going about, I think perspective is important about life, and that's key to happiness and things like that. So here it is, I'm sitting across a girl that invited me, and then, you know, I'm drinking, I'm probably 3 or 4 double jack and Cokes in at this point. And it's the original band, so now it's like only 45 minutes in, and the girl next to me reaches over and grabs my hand, and I thought it was her friend, and her friend wasn't the girl I was looking for. I'm going to say the word sloppy, but I wasn't really interested. I didn't really know what it was all about. It came out of nowhere like a fucking ninja.
We're not going to use the word sloppy, but we're not going to replace it with anything else. We're just going to keep going.
I'm not gonna say the word, but I'm not saying she wasn't.
Right.
I just didn't expect it, and it's again, it's all about expecting. My job is to set expectations. That's what I do. When you go out and you're, you know, it's about setting proper expectations. People come out to have a good time, you set their expectations, you have a good time, you know. Anyway, so I was really caught off guard, and again, so I'm really okay. So, you know, waitress, give me two more Jack and Coke doubles, and give me It's about 9 o'clock now. No, actually, no. It's probably about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock now. I was like, can you order? You know, you guys have any coffee? No, I can make a fresh pot. Great, make a fresh pot. I want some coffee.
So she was probably like, I never had somebody. I'm a bartender. I never had somebody ask to put a pot of coffee on me for.
And it's
until
after it's like werewolf stuff.
around.
It's like werewolf stuff. It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm telling you, it's nuts. And I was already up because it doesn't get you, like, it really alerts you. It makes you alert and angry. So here I am. So she comes over. She's got the pot and she's pouring it in the cup. I said, listen, just leave the pot and drop the 2 drinks. You know, I banged them down. I'm telling you, I hit this coffee.
Jesus.
I probably hit 4 cups. Literally. I mean, literally. I was coming back over the bridge.
Just straight black coffee?
Yes. At this point it was, because it was hot and soothing. And at that point you don't really care, because this one's holding on to you, and you're like, I just want to, like, and I was like, I'm drinking it with a vengeance, like, you know what I mean? And I was just thinking, what's wrong with me? Jimmy, drinking more. What's wrong with
People
me?
probably thought you
Did
were
you
all
see the
fucking
Futurama?
coked up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you.
Can't find cocaine?
I'm doing
Grab a pot of coffee.
I'm doing like 100. I'm doing like 100 back over the bridge. I get back home. It's probably about 12. You know, about 12 o'clock now.
Metaphorically.
You know.
Yeah, right.
You know. I get back home. I actually park, and the place that I go to and hang out now is in walking distance, which is good for the rest of the story. So I walk into place, and I'm angry, and I'm fucking, you know,
Just make me a fucking pot of coffee, and I need a double shot of Jack.
you know, but they know me, and you're right. So I got my drinks already. I got my Jack and Coke, and my shot was ready. And this guy standing next to me, and we kind of looks at me and looks down at me, and I look up at him. He's a big dude, and we're looking at each other, and we size each other up, and he's like, "You're a wrestler, aren't you?" I was like, "Yep." Instantly became brothers. So then the shots start pouring some more. We meet some girls.
What happened to the first 2 chicks?
Right?
No, I left. I told you. I
Remember,
flew 100
he's
miles
not gonna
an
say
hour.
he was never. He
back
wasn't gonna
across
say
the
she was
bridge.
sloppy,
Okay.
but
I
Okay.
drove 100 miles an hour back
All
across
right.
the bridge
I got what
with a
you're saying.
vengeance. But I was so angry.
Okay.
I was so angry and disappointed because my expectations were hurt. You know what I mean? I thought I was going with the one chick. You know what I mean?
yeah, you thought
my
yeah,
heart was.
Yeah.
I think my feelings were hurt. Now looking back on it, and that's probably
from what I
How do you
gathered,
know they
though,
weren't
Because
trying to
feelings
have
have roots.
from what I
Feelings have roots.
gathered,
This
the
is
girl
important.
that you
How do you
met,
know they weren't
This is
trying to
like
have a
therapy, by
3-way,
the way.
bro?
Thank you guys. Do I have to pay you for this? I feel like like this is like therapy. Thank you.
They
We
could have
take
both.
tips.
You're helping me work out.
Actually,
some of my issues
yeah,
here.
I'll put the guitar case down, and you can go ahead and.
But Ant does have a point. How do you know they weren't trying to
They
have a
could have
three-way
both been
with
trying
you?
to bang you.
Oh.
But
And
then
you
that,
just missed that opportunity,
Right,
bro.
yeah, but then that word sloppy comes back to mind.
yeah.
and,
Yeah,
uh,
sloppy
Sloppy.
McSloppy.
That we're not
You
using.
know, I still got
Sloppy can be done right.
but we're not using that word. But we're not using that word.
I'd still rather just.
All right, wait. So
Sloppy can be done
anyway,
right.
from what I gather, the girl that invited you to the show, that is who you thought you were bringing home that night,
Yeah.
and that didn't happen. She was trying to put the sloppy girl on you.
Yeah, which I didn't know.
Okay,
so
I
it was
see.
weird. She was because I went out with her.
Sloppy McSlopperness.
Probably like 10 days. Yeah. The old bait and switch. And maybe she was just trying to tell me no, but like. Her
If
friend
you're
was all
listening, Sloppy,
We're gonna get a dislike on this video.
Right.
So anyway, you're back
Yeah,
in
but that
you're back
one-
in Jersey. You're at the bar near your house now. You meet your brother for life, and now that you met two more chicks, that's where we were, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. So I thought we were having a good time, and again, it happens again. It happened again. It happened fucking
Another
again.
sloppy McSlopperness.
Yeah, oh, dude. So yes, exactly. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
dude. And
no.
I'm at a low point in my life now. I'm at a low point in my life because like so the girls go to the bathroom, they powder up or whatever, and it's closing time. And my buddy's like, and I was like, all right. I'm like,
You
all right.
fucking
So
Frank
I'm like
Sinatra.
talking to the point. I'm like pointing. To the chick, I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm like pinchy or whatever. I don't know.
oh my god,
My buddy goes to me, no. That's not your girl. That's your girl.
Oh,
Oh shit!
And I'm like,
dude.
I was like,
dibs.
no way. I think there was like straws. I think I knocked the straws over.
Oh, man.
I think they pooped. It wasn't like anything crazy, but it was like straws. So like they went over. It's like it looked big, but it was like, psh, I'm out of here. You know. So I storm out. I'm trolling out. And it was so late. It was so late. I know. Let me just skip to the end.
Jimmy didn't get laid that night.
No, maybe, yeah, that explains a lot. This is getting therapy. So anyway, at this point, there's enough. It's so late in the morning that there's dew on my car, and I know that
There's
because-
what
There's
on your
dew,
car?
like
Dew.
Like
yeah.
shit.
like morning
No,
dew.
morning dew.
like when
Yeah,
it's
like
like the
condensation.
temperature changing.
All right.
Like
Temperature
shit.
changing.
stupid ass.
Now, this is at the, yeah, I know. I'm angry. I am so angry. I'm trolling. I'm a troll. I'm telling you, like, arms are flexed up, and I'm in my underwear.
What the fuck? When did you get in your underwear?
They're like boxer brief though. So
Yeah, but when did you take all your clothes off?
I don't know. It's probably.
Was it on the way
so,
home?
So as I'm
after you
talking
got
through this,
home?
You gotta
I've
stop
already
drink-
been home. I've smoked a
Ah,
couple
okay.
times.
You were home
and I'm angry.
smoking.
Something
Okay.
else isn't going right.
I
for me,
thought
too.
that pot of coffee just got to you.
No,
and on your
well,
walk
well,
home, you're just
no, it
fucking
still is.
tearing your clothes off.
Yeah, right.
There's some details.
Why can't I have the hot one? I swear. Am I not good enough? Start ripping shit
Dude,
off.
that's what was going
And
through
there's
my mind.
dew on my car.
Well, I know this because I'm
Fucking shit.
because I'm standing on my car, and at one point,
You're still. What the?
this is the truth, and I slip because of the dew, and I fall through the back of my rear window, and it happens really fast. It's like, you'd be surprised, dude. Accidents happen really fast. You know, it's the funny thing about accidents is
Why
they
were
do.
you on your car?
I don't know.
What the?
I don't know. Coffee, and Jack Daniels.
Oh man.
Wait, and then you slid through. Wait, what happened?
You broke through the windshield.
Backtrack.
This has shalom written
You
all
broke
over
through the
it.
windshield.
Yeah, it happened really fast. I'm telling you. It was like zip, zip.
So now you're in your car.
Yeah.
Covered in dew.
Look, everything's
Yeah.
shattered. It's
Covered
shattered.
in glass
my,
and
my,
blood
It's funny.
and-
My legs are up. Right. My legs are up. And I'm like, that was actually really fast, and I'm kind of lucky because there was a big old thing right there. So I get up, and there actually was a pretty big cut in the back. So I'm gonna see if it's in there.
So
but,
this is the scar that you're talking about.
yeah. So
Okay.
so I don't have any tattoos. You know, I got this thing, and so there's a big flap, right? So there's a big triangle, and I'm bleeding. And at first I don't notice anything. You know, a couple pieces, I pull a couple chunks out, whatever, I get out. And everything's all right. And I got actually a couple pieces on the bottom, I think, because when I dropped out, I think I stepped in glass too. So there's like a little
Fucked up.
couple things. So I'm walking in and whatever. A
just
couple
love-
hours later.
I love how you're telling the story like it was so I mean, that story
so
went.
It's very
normal.
sober. Yeah. It
The
was like
story
very,
went
as a matter of
to
fact.
100.
This
Dude,
is fucking Saturday, bro. Like, what are you
I
talking
don't even
about?
know where we are right now.
Dude, coffee.
So you're all cut up. and you're picking glass out of your body,
Yeah.
and now
Been
you're
there,
going
man.
back in the house. Is that-
Yeah, so I'm kind of dating this chick, sort of, kind of, a little bit.
Don't tell me you put on a pot of
Wait,
coffee.
wait.
Going
You're
on a
dating
break.
this chick, but
Going
you're
for a
trying to go
breakup.
out and hook up with these other chicks. Which led to you hooking up with these other chicks.
While I'm going through a breakup with another chick.
Who's
at this
sloppy
time.
McSloppy
This is
now?
what this is what happens at the end. This is what happens at the end. This is what happens
My
at the end of a
God.
good thing. That's what happens.
This is
at the
quite a
end of
night.
good thing, you know.
I like
Some
how
duct tape involved.
I like how breaking through the fucking windshield marked the end of an era.
I want to know. What I really,
Serious.
really want to know is why is this considered the coffee story? Not the I fell through my fucking car window.
He's the
story.
one who said he
I-
wanted
you
to
know
tell
what?
a coffee
Because-
story.
Because
Yeah,
same thing tonight.
Because
this night
it
has just
never
started.
would've happened without the
I'm
coffee.
telling you, what I'm
All
trying
right.
to tell you is this night has just started. I've got my coffee in me. I'm just saying, what are we gonna do?
Well,
Apparently,
It's
go
gonna-
through car windshields.
What
I
I'm
mean-
gonna do is just kind of watch and see what you
Right?
do.
I'll
Like-
just record.
all right, kids, don't drink coffee
That's
and
the
Jack
point there. That's the point.
and try to get with sloppy McSloppernesses.
yeah, do
Yeah.
cocaine like an
There's
adult.
just- yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Man. That's
You heard it
probably
here
good.
first.
So that is fucking crazy. That is the coffee story. That's funny. This is fucking crazy.
I attribute
Oh
that
my God.
definitely. I mean, what
That
was I
went-
doing? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't still to this day. I mean, I know there's I was upset about some things. You know what I mean? I was
Fucking
like,
right.
and
Dude, you gotta
feelings
write
have
it-
roots, and it's good. You got to get to the root of things. You really do have to get even your thoughts, man. You got to get to the root of these things. and
You
correct
really
these
need to write a
things.
song about this.
Yeah,
dude,
I
that's
did not
right,
expect
man.
that story to go that way.
Yeah,
That was that
Not
was,
at
yeah.
all.
So
Wow.
and then I duct taped it. So the point is, I didn't go to the hospital. The girl, she ended up coming over. She starts duct taping me. There's blood all over the place. My roommate comes out, who I'm renting from, who owns the home, and he comes out. And he goes, "Dude, what the fuck is going on?" He's like, he was actually at Penn State.
Hold
too.
on, can I put
So
on a pot of coffee first?
dude.
I'll talk to you
Dude.
about it.
And then I bet you if you did that, bang a rail.
Oh my god.
You should give that a name, dude.
You could go through 2 windshields.
You don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
Not my cars.
so Jimmy, you sneak. Is this why you're not on social media?
Yeah, so that's a good question. Yeah. That's actually yeah, there's several reasons. One of those reasons is that, right, the temptation thing. I think that's a big part of it. But it is true. It's true that I'm not on social media probably for about 7 or 8 years now. Mostly, there's probably 3 main reasons, right? Number one, I would say, is probably about the attention, right? I started having kids, which is also the same time that I had started growing my hair long too. Just a little fun fact.
Okay.
So it was when I found out I was pregnant, the girl was like, "Yo, start let your hair grow." And I realized at that point, once we got real pregnant right afterwards too, that I wasn't able to.
Drink coffee anymore?
Yeah, the attention, my attention span.
Like you were pregnant, or
A lot of people say we're pregnant,
Eh,
and like, right?
It's a
Isn't that
weird
like
thing
a
to
nor-
say.
It's like a
Yeah,
nor-
I
think
like
people
how
do
you
say
like how
that.
you said it, and people do too. You know what? Because I was with her, and it really was because it was
Yeah.
our experience, and I got 100%. I was there for all that. I mean, there's, as a male, a person that has a penis and I'm a male.
We know what male
Yeah,
means.
well, I
Don't
I know.
don't
Sometimes
get
you know,
too specific.
Yo, how
Don't get too
fucking
specific.
how
The
dare
point
you
is-
assume your own gender, bro?
The point is I
How
have.
fucking dare you? You piece of shit.
This is for all you people out there, and you know who I'm talking about.
You know who you are.
And all those other guys. Bruh.
So you were just like fuck social media for the fact, like you said, temptations. What, like talking to chicks, something like that.
Well, really, the first thing is attention, right? So I can only, I learned this by having kids. Having kids too is so I can learn. I've learned so many things from having it, and I think that people that don't learn from having kids, they're stuck in their own thing. But anyway, so what I mean by paying attention is, I can't look at my phone and my children at the same time. And I knew that going into it, and I knew that.
Fucking A, bro.
And I knew that I
Yeah.
knew, and I understand myself.
more
I know.
people need to be like that.
Right.
And
Yeah, I
like, and
agree.
like right now, like I know this is my time. I know right now I've done my thing early. I spent my time with them. And they know what's going on. They know they had me for their time, and when they go to bed, and I'm here and I'm doing my thing now. The point is the attention that I couldn't do both at the same time, so I had to cut that off. That was the first thing, right? Number one. Number two, controlling what I see. I noticed that when I'm on there, I can't actually control some of the stuff I actually don't. It's very unpleasant sometimes.
Yes.
You know, whether it's from my friends or whatever the case may be, mostly because of my friends, and I love my friends, and with stuff like that. So I think that's the second thing, and because I like to control. I think I'm to the age now where I like, I want to have a good time, and I know what a good time feels like. I know what a bad time feels like, and I know where I want to spend. You know what I mean? And listen, I don't need to fight anymore. I just, and so I don't like the fact that some of the things I can't control. I can't control this.
A lot of drama.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Too
And
much.
I'm like, and I'm disappointed with some of that stuff. So that was that.
feel you, bro.
And then number three is maybe I wasn't good enough at the time. I'm gonna bust my balls here. If I had something good to share,
You
maybe,
know,
maybe
a
I
little
would've.
humility.
Yeah.
Maybe I
definitely
would
adds
have.
in well.
Maybe I would have, right? But I look back where I'm at, then, and it worked out because, I was able to control some of those factors. I could, we could only control so many things. They say
Right.
out of 100% of the stuff, you only control 20%, maybe. Everything else is
If that,
reaction.
dude.
You
Yeah.
have to react to other things. So
Yeah,
I
man.
started controlling the things that I could react to, and I put people in front of me that I like to. I have
A pleasant reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit.
No, I'm saying
Jimmy,
so.
for real. And
Well,
but like
for the
yeah,
people
Now,
that do
for everyone,
have social
for everyone
media,
else, here at the table, that's called adulting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm getting there.
I know you guys are a little young. It's okay.
no,
Carter, you're the one who posts 65
Far
memes a day on
Right?
Facebook. Fuck
I'm
you.
rarely on my social.
Hey, we gotta
social
keep the garage John going.
well, for those who do have social media, you should like and subscribe to our videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'll give you a 9 for that, Ant. That was good.
Listen,
yeah.
I've been on the thumbs up, dude. I've been on top of that stuff
Thank
for you
you,
guys. I want you
Jimmy,
to know
and-
that.
Thank
And you
you.
know what? You know what it is because it's personal. I support you guys. You know what?
Yeah,
and
for
I like
sure,
the
bud.
fact.
Likewise,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? I
Fucking
really
right.
do that.
Support
I
your
really
friends.
do.
And Jimmy, while you're down there subscribing and liking this video, we're gonna have all Jimmy's links to his. He doesn't have social media, but he does have a website.
Not yet. We're working on that. We're working on it.
He has a website right now. It has a lot of cool shit on there. Some original music. If you want to go listen to some nice stuff.
Are we gonna put a clip of that in right now?
I think maybe.
No, I think
Can we
why
get a
don't you pick up that guitar and play us a couple
bet.
songs?
Even
Fuck
better.
yeah.
Fucking A,
Yeah, we
dude.
have some original music coming up, guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So, what's the name of the first song?
So what do you guys want to hear? Like, I mean, like you want to hear like
Whatever your little heart
Freebird.
desires.
Shut up. We do not want that.
All right, well let's
I
see
do.
here. Hold on here. Let me get myself a microphone.
Yeah, go
checked
ahead,
here,
bud.
all
Go ahead.
All right.
Don't do a cover or YouTube will get mad at us.
So
Yeah,
while
right.
while
No,
you're
of
while
course
you're
not.
getting that guitar set up, why don't you tell us where are you from?
Well, I need him
So-
to play some chords.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
shit.
play,
Yeah,
play
yeah,
some
play
chords
some
while you
chords.
talk.
We're from I'm from Williamstown. But if you're from Williamstown, some of us know us as,
Williamstown, New Jersey.
Billsville. Yeah, Williamstown.
No, no, you don't.
Okay.
I've been to a
Billsville, I
couple of
think-
wrestling shows there.
I think a lot of us out there, especially you guys out there, know what it's like to be from Billsville. You know, things stack up, and you just can't even open that shit up.
Yeah,
That's what Billsville.
that's
is.
cool, bud. Yeah,
We're all from
nice.
Billsville, I think. But
Billsville.
Williamstown, that's
Yeah.
that's short for. I guess maybe right there. So I guess we'll yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch channels for that.
Oh, shit.
Billsville, baby.
Billsville, yeah.
While they're getting prepared for that, are you motherfuckers ready for this 420 episode coming up in a couple of days? Because I am. You guys better fucking tune in for that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's
That's gonna
going to
be
be
a crazy
Thursday.
time.
It's going to
Tuesday.
air.
Yeah, it's gonna air.
It's going to air Thursday at 8 p.m.
Okay.
It's going to be a very, very
yeah, we're gonna
cool-
get green, man.
cool
we're gonna
show,
get
for
super
sure.
green. We got a lot of cool shit coming up for you guys.
Harley.
Make sure they
while,
toke up.
while we're
Yeah.
tuning in and stuff, why don't you shout out your dog again? See if anybody
Yeah, basically last call for this pretty good dog, or else we're gonna look into letting this place called Paws find him a more permanent foster home, like foster to adopt shit. So
yeah.
Yeah, he's a good boy, man.
What's his name again?
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Yeah, somebody look at these pictures. We're gonna have pictures floating up on the screen right now of Wilbur again.
He's 8 months old. Shouldn't really go with cats unless you know how to train a dog. He needs quite a few work, but he's also a big ass puppy. So
Yeah. Wilbur, come get him, guys.
All right.
What's the name of this song, Jimmy?
This song is gonna be merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round. Okay.
One more time, merry-go-round. She pushed me and I fell down. Injuries are all but bound when you ride merry-round. Games and trains and things of clay. Dream your life and it just may circle back in funny ways when you ride merry. Round and round and round we go, up and down real slow. We'll close our eyes and make it scary. Oh, I love you, Mary. History is here to see. 1, 2, and just repeat. It's magic when you see. Entangle with me. Round and round and round we go. Up and down, nice and slow. We'll close our eyes when it's scary. Oh, I love you, Mary. And I can't let go. To what I have seen, there's circles and holes. There's gravity. One more time on the merry-go-round. She'll push you and you'll fall down. Injuries are all but bound when you ride merry-round, round, round, round. I wanna break from Mary. I just wanna break. I just wanna break Mary and learn to escape. I just wanna break from Mary. I just wanna break. I just wanna break Mary and learn to escape. One more time on the merry-go-round. She pushed me and I fell down. Injuries are all but bound when you ride Mary down.
Nice, buddy. That was very good. Nice.
So,
Yeah.
That's kind
Good
of more
shit,
of a,
man.
That's more of a folkier song, which is kind of newer for me. But
Yeah, I could tell there was a lot of Neil Young influence in that. It's very cool.
it's different than what I normally do. It's kind of it's interesting. It's I wouldn't I wouldn't say it's typical.
Yeah.
No, it was very cool, bud. I
Cool,
like
man,
that.
Cool.
Back-
Kind of want to ride Marytown.
I mean, that's the idea, man. It's
Right.
like, just around and around we go, man. Around and around we go.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
You want to do another one for us?
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's see here. Heaven sings the very best. Yes, there it is. All right, baby. All right, this one's called Just a Ride. Just right. Let me whip my whistle here. I got this. What was this thing about the old pool player? The old pool player. Every time you take a, right before you go take a hit, you always chalk your stick.
Oh yeah.
And you walk around the table. Now I guess it's a little different though with music because I guess you got to keep it going. You know what I mean?
Why do people do that?
So you can value. I guess it's you want to center yourself while you're doing that, but you also want to make sure when you walk around the table.
No, like with the chalk on the fucking pool stick.
I guess it makes it.
well,
Drip
it's
is
yeah.
better.
Yeah, it's friction.
For what?
It creates friction between the stick and the ball.
That's fucking wild.
So when you hit it, you're actually hitting it. You don't slide off
I
it.
just thought it was to look cool.
Yes. Well, that's the drawaway, right? That's the takeaway from it.
Yeah. You just walk around the table and look cool. Look like you know what you're doing.
All right, what's the name of the song again?
Go fuck your mother.
Yes. In her ear. In the ear.
I like that one.
Fuck Gregory. Fuck him right in the ear.
All right, Jimmy Marrero, everybody.
Are those guys? Are the guys from South Park going to be upset if I said that? If I quoted them? Those guys?
I don't know. I doubt they're
Are they going to
watching.
like me?
Yeah, I
Are
don't
they
know
going to
if
hate
they're
me?
We'll let you
But
know
if-
when their lawyers contact.
If they are
Yeah,
watching.
is that what happens? Is that how it works? Let's put someone to work. Got to put someone to work. Well, held on sayings, the very best of foreign, baby. I must confess, I wanna dream of you tomorrow. You walked in, time to begin. Played with your tongue, and now you're smiling. I wanna dream of you tomorrow. I wanna be with you tonight. Hold me a little closer. Come on and test me, yeah, just for a ride. You can stun me, and I can be your chauffeur. This is holy, and it's justified. Well, it's just a ride. So why? Well, hellions are making friends, practicing original singing. I wanna dream of you tomorrow. You fell in, yeah, now you can swim. Warning ring, what you wanna give. I wanna dream of you tomorrow. I wanna be with you tonight. Come hold me a little closer. Come on and test me, yeah, just for a ride. You can stun me, I can be your chauffeur. This is holy, yeah, and it's justified. Well, it's just a ride. Hold all your dreams and your faith in disbelief. I washed them all away. I want you to dream of me tomorrow. I want you to hold me tonight. I want you to see what can follow. But it's only tonight. Come hold me a little closer. Come on and test me, yes, just for a ride.
is holy, and it's justified. Well, it's just right. Oh, why? This is just right. This is holy, and it's just a right.
Yeah.
Dude, very, very good. That was beautiful. I like that.
Damn.
A lot, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
Very good.
Fucking
And what was the name of that song again?
Just fuck your mother in the ear. You didn't hear him the first time, Joe?
Yeah, I forgot.
You got to pay more attention,
Yes, I
buddy.
need some help in these categories here.
Real quick, Jimmy.
It's got more pizzazz.
I do want you to do one more. You want to do another one?
Sure, yeah, we
but
can wait if you wanna.
before that, I wanted to ask you. So you were talking about you having your little Rugrats and everything else, and that got you off of social media and shit like that. Is that also why you kind of stopped making music for a while too, or
Well,
what happened there?
I hunkered down, for me, and I'm actually I feel like I'm the probably luckiest guy in the world. I really do. I got to be honest because, it's like I want to make sure I wanted to be able to do a lot of things. When I look back on my life, I want to be able to say, okay, I did this and I checked it off.
Fucking A, yeah.
And I want to make sure that I was there. And I think that timing is the best thing. And I think that perspective, and I don't know if I said this earlier, I'm going back to perspective and things like that, but got to be honest with you. Even though I thought maybe I wanted it back then, it wasn't the right time. And I'm in good enough health where I'm at right now that this is a realistic possibility. And I got my wits about me, and I've got some other things to think about when I make these decisions.
For sure, yeah, man.
I think what a lot of one of the things I was talking about with Tyler is I want to change the rules a little bit. And I know me and Tyler are in a little bit similar situations, also a little bit different situations, but being able to make our decisions. I think a lot of rock and roll people in the past, they thought if you didn't do it by 25, that was it. I think that was the kind of general
That's
consensus.
bullshit. Yeah.
But that was the way. That
Yeah,
was
that's the
that's,
business.
You know
That
what I mean?
fucking-
That's one of the things. If you didn't do it by then it's time to wake up and get a job.
Yep.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's
The
kinda-
Colonel Sanders dude who came up with KFC, he didn't even fucking invent KFC till he was 62.
The Colonel.
That's crazy.
Huh?
The
Colonel.
fucking Colonel.
Marketing. Fucking
Yeah, fuck that. I'm happy you're back, bud. Making
Yeah.
music
700
again,
spicy.
making
And-
beautiful shit. I
so,
like
so,
it.
So things are come perfect, perfect circle. I done what I did, and I think I put enough time in with them that they're up and off, and they got the fucking, they're up and flying, dude. So as far as I'm concerned, they're with it. We're doing a homeschool thing. Everything actually works out perfect. That I can do what I need to do. You know what I mean? So
Very cool,
So
man.
if it works out, it works out. I'm actually daring it to work out because I have a decent job. I you know what I mean? I got things going on. So I actually need it to be worth the while. You know what I mean? You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Fucking
And
A,
I
man.
actually, the way I am right now, it's like most people go out because they want to get a record deal and they get fucked. I don't know a lot about that shit, but I know I hear a lot of that they get fucked.
You don't need a
That's-
record deal anymore.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know what? And fuck that shit.
I'll
because
produce
you
the
know
shit
what?
out of all your bands.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? You know
Go,
what I mean?
bring it over to the
listen,
garage.
Garage
we've
John,
got
buddy.
we've got some things in the work, right? Why can't we do it homegrown? I want to break the rules. You know what I mean? I want to break the rules. That would be
I feel
cool.
you.
You know what? And this could be a start with that. I mean, this is where we're at, man. Same
Yeah.
thing with you guys.
Yeah,
which is really cool. That's why I'm glad I hooked up with you guys.
Yeah,
man. I
yeah.
think we're both kind of like in that. That I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of space. There's a lot of light at the end of the tunnel for what you guys are doing, and I hope for what I'm doing.
Yeah,
too, as
good
well.
thing we wanted to go out and get drunk that night, huh?
Cheers to that, right?
We never go to
Speaking
Jersey
of,
to
right?
get
Yeah,
drunk.
pour up a shot. Go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jimmy, pour up a shot. I'll take one
That's
with you.
awesome.
But yeah, dude, it's that you're doing good though, man. I like it. I like your, having all these other bands, and then you have another project that you're working on. You said too, right? Like a
Oh, so the future thing, yeah, right. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the tee up for that. Hey. So yeah, so the idea is, listen. So I think like Tyler's got a lot of good ideas. I like his spunk. I think we have good chemistry. One of the other things you were talking about was like, the other third prong. It's good to have when you look at yourself and your financial situation. If you're going to go from one thing to the other thing, it'd be nice to have that third prong. My third prong, I'm hoping, would be that once we get there and once we get to the place that I know that I think we're kind of already there, really.
yeah.
I feel like that. I really
Well,
do.
cheers, real quick, bud. Cheers to you, bud, for sure.
Chasing vodka with a coffee.
Yeah, right.
That's Jimmy's way.
Fucking right.
But continue. I'm sorry, bud. after you guzzle down that shot. I mean,
I'm actually stalling because I don't remember what I was talking about.
no, we were talking about that the other project you had going on.
Oh yeah, right. So the idea is I think right now the industry is dominated by pop music right now, and pop music is very plastic. And when you look at the '90s grunge, the movement that it was, I think that we have the opportunity. I really do. I think that we have an opportunity for movement. I think there's a lot of guys in this area that have a lot of talent. I think we're starting to get organized. And I think with the way that COVID slowed things down, I think that with the Slingshot opening up, I think that we can actually pop out. With that being said, I think that rock and roll can come back. And I think that one of the third prongs that I would like to do eventually is I kind of want to take the, I'm going to kind of do the Carlos Santana route, and I want to collaborate. So I'm willing to,
What,
I'm thinking,
with like pop singers?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like so,
Dude,
like the Katy Perry's,
people would love
the
that.
Katy
yeah.
Perry's, the Lana Del Rey's. Oh, dude, I do a great cover of like they come up with these simple, very plastic songs, and they're so produced. But like, listen, like let me, for $25,000, I'll fucking turn your song into a fucking rock and roll song, and like get a band behind you, and it'd be a nice revolution. What I'm saying is I think that I think that revolution could be here. In a lot of different ways, and I think that I can help it.
About it.
I agree, dude. I think that.
I don't know why I'm so hopeful. I don't know why.
No, fuck
where's this
that.
coming from? Why do I say this? I
Jimmy,
don't know.
fuck that.
It's like
That's
it's
a
like
great idea. you know?
that's awesome.
Like it's an awesome idea, and I think you'll dominate that shit. For
I mean,
sure,
they got the
know?
money, and if they, and it's I don't know why not.
Why not?
Listen,
Try it the fuck out.
Listen,
How
they have
can
much
it
to
hurt?
lose. Look, the 25,000 to them is not much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's not. I know that. I know.
Dude,
we know
yeah.
that. And if and the exponential return on what they could be investing in is.
Yeah.
I just want that and 1%. I just want and then just credits.
Before you get
Okay,
all
they
caught
can
up
have our
in
money,
your
though.
writing and your music making for the pop singers and your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, make sure you still send them people our way.
Listen. I tell you
Don't
what,
forget
man,
about
I told
Marrero
you-
Cartero, buddy.
Listen, I told you about the app idea. I think
Well,
I really want you guys involved in
don't-
that.
Hold on,
Don't
while
put
you're
that
sending
map,
them our
listen,
way,
that map could be used for that.
Yeah.
Don't make that public yet.
Jimmy, you
That's
see
what
where
I'm
I'm
trying to
going
talk
with
to you.
that.
Yeah, go
While
ahead,
you're
Harley.
sending people our way, make sure you tell them to like, comment, and subscribe on our shit as well as your own.
Of
to
course.
fucking
Listen,
keep
Yes.
our shit up.
I love the homegrown
and
idea. I
That's
really
extra
do.
credit points to Harley and minus points to Jimmy for fucking that up.
Go fuck yourself, bruh.
You know,
Listen, man.
you
Whatever
got, you got
I gotta
minus
be
10
honest
to
with you,
Ravenclaw.
whatever you guys want from me, absolutely.
Yeah, for
Listen,
sure. But
I
I'm
mean that.
We
I'm
want
so
you to play
excited.
another fucking
I'm
song.
so
That's what we
excited,
want you to
and
play.
I think we're gonna be wrapping up the show.
Take us out with another song.
Yeah, can you end this show with another song, bud?
Yeah, we'll do one more. I guess. Yeah. Let's see. I need to change my tuning here.
You know any Limp Bizkit?
This one's here fleshed out. All right. Hey, J-Val. Hey. Da-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum-bum. Listen, we got some shenanigans after this or what, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much to you guys, by the way. I really do appreciate it.
No, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Deep in the darkness, there is a light you can find when you're falling. You've fallen down, you broke your knee. Guess who is calling? He's calling down, he pulls your strings no longer. Does your destiny run you free? And I can take you down so much farther. And I can take you down till you'll see. And I can hold your head underwater. Come tell me now, can you breathe? How can you breathe? Deep-hearted Father, depart your truth, and you'll see that your problem, though Those tracks are back to your feet, and you're the Charlatan, a chameleon and a thief. Your pardon has come back to the thief. And I can take you down so much farther, and I can take you down till you'll see. And I can hold your head underwater. Come and tell me now, can you breathe? How can you breathe? Cause I wouldn't believe you're on TV. It's not for free for you to see. You pay attention, isn't that a thing? Train your perception to a clock of 3, and you're wrong. And I can take you down so much farther, and I can take you down till you'll see me. And I can hold your head so far underwater. Come tell me now, how can you breathe? How can you breathe? How can you breathe? How can you breathe? Oh, come breathe with me. Thank you.
Fucking
Yeah,
right.
man.
Right on, man.
Fucking A. I
Right,
love
right.
that one too. What was the name of that one again?
Oh, fleshed out.
Fleshed Out, dude. That was a pretty banging song. For
I don't
sure.
think I'm gonna be able to stand up for like 5 minutes.
Wobbly.
All right.
It was in Dolby.
Yo. Jimmy Marrero.
Bring it right back. Zing.
Jimmy Marrero, thank you so much
thank
for
you
being
so much,
on
brother.
tonight, bud.
I
We
appreciate
really
it, man.
appreciate you on.
Hell yeah.
And good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Peace out,
What you guys
bitches.
doing today?
Yes, sir.
Say yes.
Fucking A.
All right.
That was great. I love that.
Did it work out all right?
That was really solid. Sure. Yeah, go to the barn by the abandoned train stand.